the decomposition tree. So as the name suggests, when you say tree, automatically, the branching comes in the mind of we'll start with one part, then we'll branch, keep on branching. So what is the role of a decomposition tree? What it helps us to do is understand the matrix which are contributing to an element. So if I say this X amount is my total sales. Now this X amount is my total sales. Who is the main contributor of it? Like, is it that buyer is the one which is going to be more important for the total sales amount to be higher? Or is it dependent on the product, or it is dependent on the discount band? So which matrix is contributing to the element? That is done by decomposition tree. So it helps us to uncover what drives the changes in selected matrix. It helps us to explore the complex relationship. Sometimes we might not create a direct relationship between variables. Doing this exercise helps us to be more open, put more thoughts into it, put more fields into it, uncovers hidden correlations and trends. Example could be, for example, customer segmentation. Now, I want to understand a customer who's driving the sales of my business. What is more important? Is it the behavior is more important? The purchase history is more important? Where the person lives is more important? Ethnicity is more important? What is more important? So I can use a decomposition tree to get the customer segmentation. Then in case of marketing campaign, right? Effect of conversion rate, effects of clicks, effect of media engagement. What is the parameter based on which I'm getting success in my business? So if I say my total amount is this after running a particular campaign, what contribution goes to conversion rate versus social media engagement and so on and so forth. So that's what a decomposition tree looks like. Now let's see over here. So this is what a decomposition tree is. And what I've done over here is I've said, okay, let me understand how the sales is, what is affecting the sales, what metrics are important for the sales. So if you look over here, so net sales, what I did is I said, okay, let me see buyer type, discount band, country, product, which part of it is important. So it shows that institutions are the one which are giving me the highest sales. Okay, followed by mini marts. Now, corporation, supermarkets, resellers, especially resellers and supermarket is in the least. So institutions and mini markets are giving me the most. Under institution, what is affecting is high discount band. So if you now go back to key influencer where he said increase your discount band more than 33,000, then you will get a better profit. So kind of indicating similar thing that in institutions we give different, higher discount bands, and as a result of it, more sales results in more profitability. And in high discount band, which country has the highest? Italy, UK, Greece, France, and then Germany. In Italy, which camera is giving me more sales on a high discount band in institutions is camera number 3. So it kind of creates this entire story for us to understand. Now, how do you create it? So over here, again, we are going to go to the visual gallery. And at the bottom, we'll go and find the decomposition tree. I'm going to move it down. And very similar to your key influencer, we have to tell what you want to analyze and explain by. So let's say we want to analyze the profit. And what do I want to analyze based on? I want to analyze based on the buyer. I want to analyze it based on the country, based on the discount band. Anything else? What else did I put? Country, discount band, buyer type, and say that again.
Product.
Product, right? Very important. Product. So once you've dropped these fields, now how do we work with it? If I click on a plus sign, it's going to ask me whether you want to go with a high value or I want to bifurcate and see the profit based on country. So if I select country, it is showing me the France is giving me the highest profit, right? Or France is giving me the highest profit. In France, again, if I want to see which product, I can click here and it's telling me camera 3 is giving me the highest. And in camera 3, if I again want to do it based on the buyer type, then it is telling me in France, camera institutions is what is giving me more sales. Corporations in France, camera 3 is actually negative number. And I can, keep on going on over here with the discount band and so on and so forth. And at any point I want to understand France camera 4 institutions, I am able to do that very, very conveniently. Is it clear? Yes, guys? Now, in this case, what you are doing is you are deciding what should be the next variable. But ideally, it should not be done like this. Okay. If I really want to see which factor is the most important, I would ideally go to this plus sign and click on high value. So when you click on high value, based on the factors that you've or the fields that you've given, like discount band, buyer type, product, country, what it will do is it will divide the profit for each table and then see among all the tables which value has a highest profit contribution, and automatically that field comes first. So if I click on highest value, it is showing me buyer type has more importance on profit. Though on sales, which I've done over here, institutions institutions not so much. What did we get over here? Buyer type. And over here, so over here also buyer type is coming first, right? So buyer type, and then if I click over here, again I click on the high, it is telling me buyer type institutions, low, something is odd. What is odd? Oh, this is profits. Institution discount band low, higher discount bands are there, but I'm making more sales, but not really profit into it. Makes sense. And if I click on high once again, it's telling me the country. If I click on high once again, it's going to talk about the product. So product is not what is driving my profit. What is really driving my profits are the buyer types. And if I'm sticking to low bands, then I'm getting more profit from institutions than otherwise. Yeah, that was sales and this was profit. That's why it's coming a little different. So if I wanted to understand corporation what's going on, since it's a negative number, so I can see over here low and none discount brackets were there which were filled, but in high and medium in corporation, when I'm giving them high and medium profit, I'm actually doing a negative business or a loss in my business rather than a positive. So high bands in corporations, very bad idea. What should we stick to? We should stick with no or low discount bands over here. Make sense?